Okay, guys. Today we will be checking out some of the assets that we analyzed yesterday, and we're going to see how the market is going today. Okay, and of course, what we should expect right from there. So, if you want to make profitable trades, sit tight and watch this video to the end. You will also learn the same strategy which I am using to trade right from here. Okay, so quickly, let's dive into it right away. But before I go fully into it, in case you're joining me for the first time, I welcome you all to Qora Cash. And of course, if you love the content you are getting from here, kindly give me a follow right now. Like this video and share this video with friends and family. Okay. If you have any question, you can drop your question for me in the comment section or you reach out to me via WhatsApp. Okay. Let's go straight into what we have right here. So we're starting with Ganex 1200, and just like you have known for the past few days, I've been focusing on higher time frame because you guys called for it. Okay. But there's one thing you should know about higher time frame, like 1 hour H4, that is 4 hour time frame or daily time frame. Okay. A little pullbacks on the higher time frame can be a major reversal on lower time frame. Okay. And just like you guys have known, okay, there will always be pullbacks whenever you are trading on a certain trend. Okay. So it is always good you come in at the right spots. Okay. So for instance, this is Ganex 1200 on 1 hour time frame. This is where the trend switched from an uptrend into a downtrend. I gave out this signal. If you actually pick this signal and you didn't close your trade, you will still be in profit till now. There are pullbacks in between, major pullbacks in between, but you will be in big profit right now. Okay, because this particular trend has actually broken out from so many support region, broke out from here, and it has just broken out from here again, and it is still selling. If you should understand very well, yesterday I actually analyzed this. I said if this particular structure, I mean, if this support zone got broken, that means the structure has been broken again. So it only means it will continue to sell. But if it does not, then we are most likely to have it coming down and going back up again to try out the resistance zone. And if this got broken, then definitely it means that the character is about to change fully at that particular point. As you can see, it tried to buy for a while, but it didn't go too far before going back down to break out below the support zone, to break out from the structure in order for us to sell more. Okay, so right now this structure has been broken. Okay, the structure has been broken. So, and of course we are expecting to see if a new structure will be broken right from here. Okay, so this is very, very important. Okay, so if this got broken again, then it means it's still going to sell more. Okay, so this is very, very important. So this is still very much on downtrend and it is still selling. So that is why I always tell you, if you were able to get into the market when the trend is about to change, then definitely you are most likely to be in profit for a very long time. You can imagine holding this trade for days. Okay, so that's so amazing. Of course, if this is unable to break out from this structure and it switch from a downtrend into an uptrend fully, then that is a new trend we are diving into right from there, and it might go for days also. Okay, so that is the benefits of trading on a higher time frame. Okay, so now let's check out Ganex 999. Okay, the last asset was Ganex 1200. This is Ganex and 999. We also analyzed this yesterday, and like I said, we are waiting for a switch from a downtrend into an uptrend, and it has not occurred. Okay, broke out from the last support zone, and of course got to this region, had a pullback, and it is still selling. Okay, so guys, just like I have said, if you are coming around here when I gave out the signal, then all these would have been big profit for you. You wouldn't have been bothered by all the pullbacks that happen, even though there are major pullbacks, there are major trend on the lower time frame, but on the higher time frame, they are just pullbacks. Okay, so that is the beautiful thing about it, and of course, you should be in big profit right now. So we are still waiting for the switch. Okay, if the switch is not happening, then definitely the trend will continue, which is the downtrend. It will continue. So if this got broken, then it means this trend is going to continue. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, this is Phoenix 1200. This actually gave us a buy trend signal at this point. I mean, an uptrend signal at this point, just the way it did here before breaking out below it. So it gave us an uptrend signal. So I actually put this signal out within the Telegram channel. Okay, even though it's achieved the first TP and gave us a lot of profit. Okay, so after achieving that, it had a major pullback all through the night. Okay, so it's trying to go up again. Let's see if it will go further than that. If it's able to break out from this, then that means it is changing the trend at that particular point. It's going to change the trend fully, and once it breaks out from this, then definitely it's going to achieve all the highlighted TPs within the Telegram channel, and it's going to go into full uptrend at that point. Okay, so we just need it to break out from this before we can say it's going to achieve that. Okay, so for those of you who have achieved your first TP, congratulations to you all. Okay, so let's see, before you do your settings again, I will advise you to allow you to break out from here, and of course, once it breaks out from there, it will achieve the next TP and this other TP also, and may likely even go more than that. Okay, so this is very, very important. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's keep on watching it, and let's see how far it will go, and more details will be given within the Telegram channel also on this. Okay, now let's check out Paynex 999. This is Paynex 999. Paynex 999 actually started a downtrend right from here. I remember very well. I gave out this signal also, and of course, check it out. It has been crashing down, crashing down. There are major pullbacks in between. Here is a minor one, here is a major one, and of course, it came down till it got to this region, and it has not been able to break out from there. So it switched from a downtrend into an uptrend by giving us an uptrend signal and of course a buy signal. And it has been buying since then. So, and of course, it's changed the structure. I mean, the character of the market fully at this point after breaking out from here. Okay. However, this is already at this point, it is already at this point, very close to this point. Okay, so if it's unable to break out from here, then we are most likely to see it switching back, and may likely come back to see if it can break out from this particular region. And if it breaks out from here, it's going to sell more. If it does not, then definitely it will buy more. So if it breaks out from this resistance zone, then we should expect it around here. Okay, so this is very, very important. So for now, it is still buying until we are able to confirm that this is really going to change from an uptrend into a downtrend. And if that happens, it will be heading towards this to see if it will break out from here. Okay, if it breaks out from here, then definitely another character, another structure has been broken at that point. So it's going to sell and may likely get to this region. Okay, so this is very, very important. Let's be on the lookout and watch. Okay, and for those of you who are still in the market right from here, I will advise you to adjust your stop loss to lock up some parts of your profit. But for those of you who are having this indicator, I believe you should have closed it when it switched from downtrend into an uptrend at this point and set up a buy signal. You should also use your stop loss to lock up some profits because anything can happen right from here. Okay, so if it's unable to break out from here, let me say it again. If it's unable to break out from here, then it will be heading towards this. And once it breaks out from here, it's going to sell more. But if it breaks out above this resistance zone, it should be heading towards this. That means it is going fully on buy trend. Okay. Another thing I also noticed right now is if it is unable to break out from here and it's going, towards this particular region, then it means this is forming head and shoulder. You can see it right here, and this is sorry, so this is going to be the end. Okay, so that is a signal, a structure for a downtrend on its own. Okay, so that is it. So you guys should take note of that. Okay, now let's check out the last asset, which is FX volume 80. Now this is FX volume 80, and of course this has been on uptrend right from here. Okay, right from here. So switch from a downtrend to an uptrend. And of course, we also got the entry points and it has been buying since then, even though we expect it to come to an end at this resistance zone. So, and of course, it switched from an uptrend into a downtrend and sold for a very long time. But it's played around there for a while since it's unable to break out from that support zone. When it was playing around there, I had to draw this trend line to mark out the support region within that region. Okay, you can see from here to here, and of course, it was unable to break out from there, so it went up. And when it was coming down again, I want to see where it's going to stop, where it's most likely for it to stop. So that was why I had to extend the trend line to this point. Okay, and it stopped there. Okay, so that is it. That is the beautiful part of this. It stopped here and went back up to break out from this resistance, so which means this is still fully on uptrend. It's possible for it to get to another resistance zone at the top, and of course it will not be able to break out from there, and it will come down towards this trend line again. So once it is switching from an uptrend to a downtrend, you should target this trend line. Okay, and of course you should close your trade immediately it is approaching the trend line, because it's most likely for it to respect it again. If it respects it, then it will go back up again. But if it does not, it will break out below it. But I will advise you to allow it to break out before you can say it's not going to respect it. Okay, so this is very, very important. I hope you guys have learned a lot today. All these are real charts, live charts, and of course, I believe they should guide you throughout this week, and you will, you will be able to nail the market very well, even if you are using the lower time frame. Okay, so this is very, very important. Okay, so guys, I will be stopping right here. For those of you who are having this trading, so congratulations to you all, because you can see all these things right there on your chart and you can follow up with the instructions. But those that are not having, you can also watch my videos and check my Telegram channel for free signals, which you can take advantage of and use it to move the market right from there. And just like you guys have known, the year is about coming to an end, so you should trade carefully so that you don't lose your money. Market is usually volatile, and most of the time they misbehave around this time, okay, due to different activities happening around this time. Okay, so this is very, very important. I will be stopping right here, guys. If you have any question, feel free to contact me. You can drop your question via WhatsApp. I will be there to reply. Watch out for my next video. Until then, God bless.